Let's now spend some time with each layer individually, starting with the physical layer. I mentioned earlier that the lower layers are represented by the physical devices, which can transmit and receive electrical and optical signals, and the corresponding physical cabling needed to move the signal from one place to another. The data link layer, or Layer 2, is where all the physical addressing of the individual devices resides. Examples of well-known data link layer protocols include Ethernet 802.3 and Wireless 802.11. As I mentioned earlier, the data link layer contains the MAC, or Media Access Control address of the device. There are also a number of WAN, or Wide Area Network, technologies that act like LAN, or Local Area Network Layer 2 technologies. Examples include X.25, Frame Relay, and ATM, or Asynchronous Transfer Mode, which, by the way, has a LAN implementation also. The next level, or layer, on the OSI stack is the network layer, also commonly called the routing layer. Remember, routing happens between networks, and in most cases today uses the TCP/IP protocol family logical addressing scheme. Beyond TCP/IP, or IP as it's commonly called, there are a number of other protocols that live or do their work at Layer 3. Some examples are NetWare, DEC, and IBM protocols that were much more prevalent several years ago. Moving up the stack, we come to the transport layer. The transport layer defines two types of communication. The first type is called connection-oriented, and the second type is connection-less, or best effort. Port addresses are also used at this level to really fine-tune the local address and tie the data component into the next layers. The next three layers tie the lower-level communications into the application, and it starts at Layer 5, or the session layer. Next up is the presentation layer. At the top of the stack is the network application layer, which allows individual computers and servers to have a place to send data they want transported to another computer or server. Some of the protocols that we see at the top, our application layer, are listed here.